Welcome back to Tech Industry Insider, where we take you behind the scenes of the online, high-tech, and social media worlds, the latest headlines, whatever is breaking. I'm Scott Steinberg, technology expert, here as always to be your guide to the high-tech space. Think of me as your bald, sarcastic Sherpa. Show is brought to you by Mashable.com. Can't say enough good things about those guys, although, like the rest of the tech world, yeah, probably pretty busy this week. Some big news, and our viewer question of the week actually sums it up nicely. It's from Kirk Pops, who asks, Steve Jobs has retired. What does it mean to Apple's future? And I think what he's asking is, when a Jesus-like figure leaves an iconic technology company, just how badly does it hurt? And the answer is quite painfully. So if you happen to be an investor this week, I would definitely run for the hills, duck and cover, stay out of the way, because it's going to be a rocky transition in the immediate. So many people equate Apple's success with Steve Jobs' legacy, and what a legacy it is. iPod, iPad, iTunes, Macintosh, Apple II computer, that is. The guy has done so much stuff, but at the end of the day, I don't think it's fair to equate the company's success with a single man. Thousands of people have touched its products over the years. They got some very talented software engineers, industrial designers, people on the business side. So it's not like Apple is suddenly go to pot overnight. Must have known that Steve Jobs was not going to be there forever, probably knew that sooner rather than later, company insiders that is, knew that they were going to have to step up to the plate. Now obviously competition heating up on all sorts of fronts. Apple's been very litigious lately with HTC and Samsung, a lot of competition on the tablet PC front, on the smartphone front, but corporate culture doesn't change overnight. Steve Jobs, great attention to detail, great creativity, great innovation. I'm sure he instilled it in his people, and they're probably not going to change suddenly just because the leader is not there at the helm to make speeches, to appear at gala events like the iPad II unveiling. I think Apple is probably in decent shape. Now, obviously, leadership's got some big shoes to fill, big role to fill with the void with Steve gone, but he's still going to be on the board of directors, rather, and he's going to be there helping shape the company's direction going forward. So it's not like he's going to disappear, not like Apple and Steve Jobs are suddenly parting ways violently, although they've done that before and that worked out okay. So in the end, I think Apple will be all right. I think it's got the people, I think it's got the products, I think it's got the market position that it will do fine. But it is an opportunity for competitors to perhaps press an advantage in the immediate. So at the end of the day, hopefully Apple can bounce back, but I wouldn't be too worried on a long-term basis, although in fairness, it's still too early to tell. Now that said, happy to field all your questions. By all means, write in www.toptechexpert.com. You can also find us on Twitter, Gadget Expert, or on Facebook, Video Game Expert. Drop us a line, let us know what's up. We'll be happy to answer your questions. Scott Steinberg, signing out.